Hello Aries, welcome to your week ahead tarot scope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant signs. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Aries, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they speak to you. With that said, if you are a continued subby, you know I love you for it. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So your key to the week this week is the High Priestess. Something that has been hidden will now be revealed. I'm really intrigued to see what this is going to be. Now, what I find really interesting as well, this week, literally straight out of the gate on the 21st, we have the summer solstice, right? So the sun moves into the sign of Cancer, and you have the High Priestess card, which is one of the significators for that sign. So the fact that the sun is moving into Cancer, I feel like is going to bring you, Aries, a big reveal in some way, shape or form. Something is coming out from behind the scenes, and it doesn't have to be something scary. It doesn't have to be something like, oh my gosh, you know, the world is ending. It doesn't have to be that. Sometimes it can be a surprise party. Sometimes it can be a friend declaring their undying love for you. Like in some way, shape or form, this is going to be a revelation in some way. And I kind of feel as well, so remember the High Priestess can be your own intuition speaking up. And I've already said that I believe that Aries is quite a psychic sign. So pay attention to your hudges, your nudges, your nudges, hunches and visions, or hunches, nudges and visions. Oh my gosh. For your actions and options this week, you got the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles with the High Priestess is hidden money. So this week, maybe in some way, shape or form, someone is offering you some way to get ahead, or maybe some way to earn some extra money. It might be, you know, that someone says, look, I need you to do this for me, but please don't tell anyone about it. Or like there's a change, not a change, there's there's a change coming to your finances or your monetary outlook in some way, shape or form this week. And after last week, which I know for you guys in the money sector was a little bit rough, I think this is going to be welcome. There's some sort of sense of stability that's coming up this week, but it is going to see you kind of really paying attention to how that happens. For your communications and conversations, you have the Page of Swords. So for some of you, this could literally be a new job offer. For some of you, this could be your boss or a superior coming to you and saying, look, there's a position coming up that we think you're right for. Unfortunately, we do have to advertise it, but we'd like to interview you. Remember the Page of Swords can be a job interview, but it can also be a letter. For those of you that have been waiting for some form of correspondence, especially with the whole Mercury retrograde and all the rest of it, this bodes very well for you actually. It suggests that whatever the hold-up has been with some form of communication, it now moves forward. For those of you that work for somebody else, like I said, this could be you being offered a position, but sort of like in a bit of a backdoor sort of way. Do you know what I mean? Like they could be saying to you, look, we have to do this whole, not charade, but you know, we have to offer it out to everybody, but we think that you would be a good fit for it. So make a consideration for that, because this could be this extra money that you're hoping to see. For those of you that work for yourselves, business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, I really like this. This could also be that you are either being initiated or inducted into a new sphere of business, working with new people, working with new clients, maybe working in some sort of an upper echelon. And you know, what's the rule of the higher you go in anything really, the less you get to talk about it. So it looks like there is advancement here for those of you that work for yourselves, but you may not be able to talk about it. This could be a client confidentiality agreement, quite possibly. It could be so therefore a celebrity client or a high profile client or a high net worth client, something of that nature. Very, very exciting. Obviously you won't be putting that in the comments, but just put a tick if I was right, and that mum's the word. For those of you that are retired or no longer working for any reason, This actually could be that you are embarking on some new form of study that is going to help you develop your spiritual gifts. Maybe you're starting a path on, you know, maybe you're starting a course or starting on that path towards creating something out of that for yourself. For your money and materials, you have the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. So like I said, much better week for money, much better week for finances, much better week for stability and security. And look at this, a lot of this is actually coming... Sorry, building works have recently just started. I'm like one of the unluckiest people in the world when it comes to this crap. It looks like whatever it is, this is a result of works that you've put in, but it's also a blessing. It's kind of like, well, you did put the work in, but let's give you a little extra as well. When it comes to your money and your finances, this could be you moving into something that feels more fulfilling. So you're making money from something that you truly love or something that you truly feel connected or connected to. For your physical health and vitality, I love the Ace of Cups for health and vitality because it always suggests that there is either a healing taking place or a sense of just really being content in your own body. Like it's great. It's kind of like a grace period. And then for your home and environment, this is really nice, especially because you've got the Four of Pentacles. This is you having the resources that you need to better the home in some way, or it could be some really good news about something to do with the home or to do with the family. Maybe you know, yeah, maybe somebody agrees to help you decorate your home, very possible. Maybe somebody agrees to purchase something for your home. Like there's support coming in here that I think is going to be really well received and really important for you. For your love and relations, you have the Star card. Page of Swords coupled with the Star card. This week, whatever shows up for you, you will be revisiting in the time of Aquarius, especially when it comes to partnerships and relationships, when it comes to love and relationships. Why do I say that? The Page of Swords coupled with the Star card is literally the time of Aquarius. So whatever comes up this week, pay attention because you'll be revisiting it next year in late January, come early to mid-Feb. Now, when it comes to love and relations, for those of you that are single and looking, you could be meeting somebody online this week. It's absolutely possible. Please though, just because we've got the High Priestess there, there's one way that this could play out. If you've been talking to somebody for a while online and you haven't really, you know, I've really given my catfish speech to practically every sign, but yeah, can't be out here in 2021 being catfished. It's just, you know, no, just no. All jokes aside, this could be that somebody reveals to you, okay, you know, actually maybe I don't live where I said I live. Maybe this person reveals that actually it's somebody that you know, you know, like, and they were too shy to talk to you, and at first I didn't know what to say to you, and like there could be, it doesn't have to be awful. It doesn't have to be that you've been catfished. It could literally just be that the person that you're talking to comes forward and tells you something about themselves that maybe they hadn't told you before. Maybe, you know, that's one way. If you are single, this could be a great week to meet somebody online. My advice to everybody is if you can't FaceTime this person within the first week, it's probably not a good idea, because I mean, hello, we're in the middle of a pandemic in most places. If you can't answer your phone for 5 minutes for me to see that you're a real human being, maybe this is not the best way to go. Just my 2 cents. For those of you that are partnered or married, some long-term goal or plan that you and your partner have been working on or for or towards, this week has a chance to really get started. What I really like about this though is, remember, it's the Star card, and this suggests that after a challenging period, things really come good. So whether you are single and you've been looking for ages, this could be the end of that lonely spell. For those of you that are partnered, if you've been having challenges or issues with a partner, this could be the week where things really sort of calm down and get back to where you'd really like them to be. All in all though, this actually looks like a pretty nice week for you guys. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.